Hey y'all, it's your girl ShesLoc'd and I'm back with another video. So first off, I want to say Happy New Year. It's 2021. I'm so glad that 2020 is behind us. Like, 2020 was a crazy year, but like, we're definitely blessed to still be here. And let's make the best out of 2021, y'all. So as y'all can see, I made some changes in my locks. I know I just dyed them all black, but to be honest with you guys, like I had dyed them all black because I was like, yo, like the color makes me look flush. Like I just want all black locks. But then when I got all black locks, like I was bored with them, bro. Like I was bored. So like I did half blonde and then left the other half black. So I'm gonna give you guys a 360 and show you guys what it's looking like. So like I love it. Like I like the half and half color. I went a little lighter with the gold blonde, whatever the color is, but I pretty much love it. Like I feel like this side is my fun side, this side is my serious business side, so why not? So in this video, I want to talk about 5 reasons why locks might not be for you. To be honest with you, I feel like locks are for everybody, but like mentally, locks may not be for you because like a lot of people just, you know, they overthink things, which as human beings, that's what we do. But like locks are so simple, like you shouldn't overthink it. But the first reason that locks might not be for you is if you work in a place that tells you how to wear your hair. Like if you work in like a corporate America place that's like, listen, we don't want natural hair, we don't want locks, we don't want none of that. First off, you shouldn't be working somewhere that tells you how to wear your hair. But I digress. But that's reason number 1, because some places don't allow locks. I mean, I really can't name one place that don't allow locks in this day and age, but like I guess some places still don't allow locks, natural hair, stuff like that, because they feel like it's not neat or whatever the case is. Reason number 2, if you care about what family, friends, or people on the street might say about your locks, because you know in the beginning stage it's a little rough, like you really can't do much with it. It's locking. When your hair starts locking, it starts sticking up different places, especially if you're starting on like shorter hair, or you know, it just locks do what they want to do. So like if you care about how people are going to view you, then locks may not be for you. Now there are other alternatives, as in like putting weave wigs, you know, like a styling while your locks are locking, but sometimes it interrupts your locking. So like you might not want to do it too often, but there are other ways to go about the situation. But if you really care about what people think about you, locks may not be for you, sis. Reason number 3, if you have commitment issues, uh like your personality, like you just don't like commitment, you don't like to stick to one thing, you just get bored with stuff way too easily, locks might not be for you, because locks are a commitment. Like locks are not just a hairstyle, it's also a lifestyle. Like you have to eat well, drink well, you know, do stuff. Like it's your hair, it's your natural hair, so it's like taking care of your inside and your outside so that your hair can grow, so that your locks can flourish. If you're not the type person to want to do that, I mean, locks might not be for you, because it's definitely a commitment. It's not like you gonna, you know, put some 2-strand twist in your hair one day and then boom, you wake up and your hair is locked. It's literally gonna take anywhere from like 5-6 months to like a year and a half. Some people I've heard their hair locked in 2 years. Like it just depends on your hair, really, like the density of it, the texture, all that stuff. So commitment issues might not work with locks. Reason number 4, if you are the type of person who feel like your locks need to be neat 24/7, locks may not be for you. Like locks can thin out if you retwist it way too often. And when I say too often, I mean like if you retwist your hair like every 2 weeks, like you're getting it retwisted and you're putting a whole bunch of styles in your hair, it can thin out your locks. Like locks were never meant to be neat anyways. Like locks are to be like, to your hair, let your hair do what they want to do. But then we have manipulated locks to where we get them retwisted and we have them looking nice. But like if you're obsessed over like your hair looking neat 24/7, because sometimes you wake up and your roots is just booming out here. Like it's not gonna be neat every day. Like I haven't had a retwist in almost 3 months. You know, I go every 3 months and get a retwist, so almost 3 months. I mean, I can style my hair and it doesn't look wild, but you can't see, like, you don't see my scalp. Like my scalp, it doesn't show until I get a retwist. So if you're the type who feels like your scalp always need a show, locks may not be for you, love. Reason number 5, last but not least, if you are obsessed over like how you want your locks to look, it might not be for you. Now there can be ways to like manipulate your locks to have them look the way you want them to look, but at the end of the day, like, locks do what they want to do. It's not about what you want them to do. Like, you can manipulate your locks a certain way and have them a certain way. If you want thick locks, of course, you'd get your parts thicker or bigger. If you want smaller locks, stuff like that you could control. But like how the body of your lock is gonna look, you might not be able to control that. And some people have obsessions over that, like to where they'll have their hair locked for a year and then they take it out because it's not how they want it to look, or their parting changes because if you start retwisting your own hair and like you don't really, it's just so many things with locks. Like if you obsess over how you want them to look, sometimes like it's not gonna look like that. So like you'll end up going through the process of locking your hair and then you won't be happy about it. So when you go into locking your hair, like I would say just go in freely, like free spirited. Like that's what your hair is. Your hair is free. Like let your hair be free. Let it do what it want to do. If you want, freeform locks are beautiful to me because they don't manipulate it at all. They don't touch it. Like it just grows out of their head and it just does what it want to do. That is beautiful. But I get my locks manipulated every 3 months, stuff like that. Some people get it manipulated every month, every 2 months, but like locks won't ever turn out exactly how you want them to. Like however they turn out, you should just love them, to be honest, because locks are beautiful. Like why not? So those are my 5 reasons why locks may not be for you. Now I would say lock your hair, try it out, see if you like it after 6 months. If you don't like it, comb it out, because it'll be easier to comb out other than if you left it in for a year, or leave them in, however you want to do it. But I've always said, go ahead and lock your hair. Like I am the sign. Go ahead and lock your hair. I hope you guys had a great holiday. I hope everyone had a great new year, and I hope that this year brings greatness and everything that you wish for. I just hope this year is better than the last, to be honest with you. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next.